1, 2, 3, come on.
You ready, Joe?
Yeah, it sounds like it alive. Go ahead,
Check the
guys.
thing. Kalimana fire starter.
We're on call right now, Karen.
What's that?
And if you turn it length way instead of up, it is so. You know the vertical. The
You
screen
see
is
me?
not good.
We're knocking down.
Did you see where you just
No, the screen is next way.
Okay, so right here, that's easier. Right there.
We look on the wheel.
We should turn it back.
And then just adjust the camera
Yeah, right.
up or down.
You know, correct now?
We look correct, yeah.
But look at the start, they just started. See if it is live.
Down that.
What's that?
This is it. Start this it.
No, you hear me?
Yeah.
You good?
Yeah. Okay.
Folks, we apologize for the late start and all the
Technical
hiccups.
difficulties. See where the technician is at here?
Yeah, but our main technician, Mr. Caleb, is not here tonight, and
Yeah, he's in Barbados business. Love them all.
nice,
Okay, Mom.
yes, to see him, Mom. Good guy.
Hit him with the struggle. Miss,
So,
well, I guess you're getting time for the independence then.
Yeah, I made sure to come in time for independence, and I want to make sure that I'm here early to see the Caribbean Championships. No?
Oh, yeah, yeah.
So excited that Belize will be for the first time ever.
Where's that training name as a DS?
As a DS.
Basically, we can on that one race, the BTV, the tourism board, and that's it. Just go all the prizes as quick as possible before we step off at that. They had some celebrations recently. I got to touch the Masters first. In the Masters, only 30 man ran, so I'm surprised 30 man ran. In the 40 bus, first place was Ken Ryan's spokesman of SPD. Second, he got a trophy and Pondula. Second place was Ken Gable of SPD and Greg Lovell. I'm surprised Greg Lovell didn't go with Greg Lovell. How did Greg Lovell finish there, right?
I didn't see the race, but I don't think so, because I think Greg is a faster sprinter.
Yeah, Greg was third from
The
Lovell
guys.
cycling. Yeah, 50 plus Masters. First place was Dwayne Wayne from BZ Boys. Second was Orlando Khan. He's on attach. And third was Junior Terrington on attach as well. In the Masters, 6 plus 1 was Ryder Road, Bandung. And so Banner was winning.
And they rode all those masters rode as a group, right?
Yeah, I have 13 guys rode that particular race.
Okay.
In the female, they said, I guess the name for BTV, yeah, so I want to get into this kind of familiar with their names. There's a top women open so far left to right. First will be no, first will be Patricia, yeah. Patricia, Torreira, second on the inside, so will be Baki. I really Baki was second, third was Giggly. But that's Giggly Shine.
Francine?
Not my Natalie Lovell was second.
So that's his sister.
Yeah, so
Natalie Lovell.
so
She made her comeback since.
yes, so
having her
Baki at third. So first, no, what's the name? What's her first?
Paulina or Paulita?
Patricia.
Patricia.
Patricia was first.
Okay.
Second, Giggly. I know Giggly well, he's a Lovell.
Paulita Travel.
Yeah. Irene Bucket was third, Patricia first, Natalie Lovell was second, fourth, Paulita Torreya, and among the top five was Gabrielle Lovell.
Okay.
So that added. In the juniors, G-Flow 3. First place was Devin Major, second place was Keith Enright, those two finished together. And then the sprint for third, Ethan Wartag, Amateur was third, so then 1, 2, 3. And fourth was Kane Dean.
Kidding, so
Kaden Sullivan.
that's
Yeah, and fifth was Jahid Lewis. So that's the juniors. So they make credit. We got one high school. That's the top high school. Left to right. Jamila Gladden was third. Chelsea Castillo was first, and Caitlin Pelayo was second. Only Caitlin Pelayo related to Iba Pelayo is not, I don't know. You related?
I'm
I'm sure. Another high school males, adults high school, another males in adult ceremony. Well, I mean, this one. Yes, this is high school boys. Top high school boys. First was, left to right was Jaheim Simpson. He was third. So Jaheim was third. First was Pelayo. Stefan Pelayo was first, and Jared Gladden Smokeson was second. So Pelayo was first, Gladden was second, and Jaheim Simpson was third in a high school. So we don't get high school, we don't get master, we don't get female. So the only way is
Can I ask you a question?
everybody side though.
The seer.
Keith Enright and Devin Major and them were not allowed to ride at high school, or they just chose not to?
I think I'm in it too, so no, that's what I'm going to do.
I just was kind of.
Yeah, I think I didn't know what's going on.
They didn't want to ride. Okay.
But I think some allowed it to me.
Yeah, because they go
Yeah.
to high school.
Then now we said the elites, they make a correction. You know, when they go to 10 place, they got Bob Gibber, but they said Giovanni Lovell was 10.
Oh,
Fix
okay.
that right now. So first place was Jalen. Don't know why they put Jalen Charrier.
No, that's Jaden Beseno.
Jalen Beseno was first from G-Flow. Second was Derek Charrier from G-Flow as well. Third was Oscar Quiros, Valvoline. Fourth, Sean Card, PMA Racing. Fifth, Goran Gibber, Anthony Mala, DJ Alliance. Justin Charrier Jr. Six? Yeah, 6, right? Yeah, Justin was 6. 7th, Ken was Sanford, also G-Flow cycling. 8th was Javen Gonzalez, G-Flow. 10th was Carlton Robinson. 9th, Anthony Mala did that. And long no, top 10 was Giovanni Lovell from Lovell Cycling.
Okay.
I mean, that era they with them.
The finishing results.
That are the results at the
September.
September crit.
Sponsored by BTB.
Yeah.
Belize Tourist Board. They have been sponsoring that event for the last
They don't come too long ago.
about 3 or 4 years at least.
They cost it.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Yeah, so they have just kind of taken over. Alas, did they change the route any this year, or it's still the same route?
You want good?
Yeah.
See, Alberta region.
Okay.
Alberta region. Well, in the race, there are no 40 years. The race at 1985.
But when it first started, you used to
Go down so towards the the fire station and into the bridge. Pass basically,
yes.
So we do the course. So, more.
Yeah.
Yeah. Nice. So 40 years, the September Classic has been going on, which is good. Did you get the history too?
Do
How much you want, Palace?
And I went to 2 seconds, 86, 87.
didn't they used to also have a back in the 80s a crit that ran on the boulevard out here too?
We may get some quick knowledge the boulevard when Dave smiling me very good, then the top man's quick
Yeah, facts, I think we
may
will run.
ride so remember probably bit past we past San Casa Banana, there'll be water in the hole, no water in the hole. So Santibona too. Water in the hole by Castillo.
Correct.
So we start there, take one hard right, go up Belcan Bridge, go down to Vernon Street, come up back, take a right, and go to St. Thomas, and a nice course. Jump back up in the Market Drive, come back right from, go up the highway and leave it, and no longer about the island, turn on the island and come back and sprint the watering hole. I mean, a nice course, I mean, like that.
Yeah.
Davido won a couple of those, and the Smiley won those, Linda Gillett, two cars, boy win a couple too. Mosiah.
Robert
won a couple, but they're nice crits. They're 80s when Santa made sponsor bigger then.
Yeah.
Yeah, so. This you cannot call us tonight, guys, because my phone has been used for the live streaming, so no can't reach me. But that particular number, yeah. So the live stream visit was horrible. I don't want to make joke, but I guess to understand that the man, somebody have a code, and the man look at the man, no something to correct. So I have so he is so the man don't want to give up the code.
But who does the code belong to? To the Federation?
Of course.
And then they don't want to give up the code. So then the whole ransom?
They will see me run some of the code.
Wow.
The code now constantly realize that when I got this thing now, so they then tell donors, buy, go over the equipment. They do this never build up at the construction.
Yeah.
So donors got bring the gun for that. So after that, the live come out late, no? I think the live will come out for the junior and the.
And they say they were had a time restraint, no? Because I understand that there was some function.
I did shit because the program had the September celebration program had that night of prayer for 7 o'clock. So they said change to 3.
Oh, that's why they pushed everything early on.
People miss race, so then they come out 3 or 4 for 6 weeks, and they miss the whole race.
Right.
And the Federation couldn't tell people in time that the race will start from 8.
Right.
We make something because if donors made the stream early, people might know what they started and then don't spend the telling, remember it start early today, so that kind of stuff. CFB said, in my view, has to me, I don't think they showed, but they clearly said don't know about live streaming. So, and I maintained a long time, they said, we don't for the pay people for live stream, people for the POE.
That's what I always say.
People pay you for live stream, but we
I say you need to sell it out.
Sell it out. So
last year we were at one point we were talking about they should sell out the rights for cross country.
Of course.
I
collect money.
Collect money.
That's
the only
collect
that's the only way that they can generate that
money because all of we finishing we can have free spot. You
can't charge nobody for watch on the road. And stuff.
So live streaming CFD or left that thing alone or sell that to people who could do it. Or not got too much on a plate to be said. They got too much on a plate for the Robo live stream. They got the Caribbean, they got the Worlds going on this week, they got the Caribbean Championship Cup, they got the Central American game, they got too much on a pot for the Robo. Take a next thing on the shoulder live stream. Give that out. So sell it out, I mean not give it out. Sell it out.
But you have to put it out from earlier, just that you're selling it and you have to have a price.
Yes,
price your thing. You have to have a structure, man. You have to have a structure.
Yes,
I think that's one of the biggest problems with the CFB, you know.
Yeah, we have to.
We don't have good structure for guiding us as we move along, no?
We said this week I think they forgo. I don't know if they get the money, but the song I didn't win. So I don't know if they if they get the money. I had a win, so they haven't get the money. We can't into do. I didn't just me, but they get the money from.
Well, my thing is this, right?
We said quickly 4 years ago, Devin Gonzalez represent us in the elite. Derek Taveria U23, Keith Enright Jr., male, Irene Bakke, Jr. female.
Okay.
The race. Well, I think the race, the things happen on the 21st, but they got track that thing, right? Yeah. On the 21st, we are all Independence Day and finished the 28th. So they got 1 week. They got from Sunday to Sunday.
I think this Sunday.
I think that road race started last, the 28th.
Yes, the 28th.
The race will be held in Kigali, Rwanda from these days, 21st to the 28th of September.
Oh, let me go into the words for a second. No? I will start off that I think it's one of the greatest honors for you to be able to represent your country in the world.
I think so.
However, for us, this is my opinion, for us, and I keep saying we have to have structure. We should have a structure. I believe anybody that qualifies, that meet the qualifying threshold to go to the Worlds, it is our responsibility to find the funding to get him or her to the Worlds. Even if that means the federation needs to take a loan or something on that side.
But it's something like NOC.
Well,
It's NOC may pay for who's not qualified.
correct.
Oh yeah.
I heard that too, and nobody has qualified.
On the top qualified.
He has qualified? No, no.
Yes, sir. But the top qualified was told.
He did qualify.
Qualified, top
Okay.
qualified.
But then why NOC not paying for Chav to go there?
Maybe they're paying. We don't know.
Oh, okay. We haven't heard. But my thing is this. So if we qualify, it is our responsibility to get
That rider hit there.
that rider to that event.
Okay.
Now, this event in Rwanda, that's something that I heard, and it's just a rumor, I don't have no confirmation, is that they are struggling because to go to Rwanda, certain countries require that you have certain vaccines to go into Rwanda and to come back to your own country.
Okay.
And I understand that there is a thing with
We got any vaccine business?
well, I don't know if they have the vaccine, but there's one vaccine. There's one vaccine that I know that they're supposed to have. That if you take it, you have to. There's a 14-day span that you have to sit out.
Measles. I got the measles vaccine.
Yeah, go ahead.
But that's for DR. Each country
How was this?
have their own thing, no?
Africa like children papa vaccine. I know why.
And stuff. So I'm not sure if we
Meet it?
if we meet it and if we have the time to meet it.
But here, I don't know.
But this comes.
Please don't tell me we're going away that we're going in.
Well, I hope that they find this out before they leave
Okay, because we are bastard too.
and thing. But like I said, I hope that we go through all the thing. But this comes in the event of us not having no structure. If we had a structure and said, okay, you're qualified, we were going to find the money, we will make sure you get there. But we are just scrambling at the last minute to try and grab up, because none of these riders have been training for that event.
Yeah, because that event is hard too. We do a lot of that event.
Yes, and that event starts straight up.
Yeah.
So this is my thing, right? I like I
If
said,
we would have structured it, we would have known already what vaccine I need for that, right?
yes, we could have done say, okay.
But
we
maybe
need to have this.
we could have bashed CB.
No, I'm not bashing nobody. No.
Maybe CB don't take that. Then guys don't take all the vaccine they need. All the required vaccine.
I hope so. And if they don't have the vaccine, I hope they come out and say, listen, guys, we want to take the team, but we can't because they don't have the vaccine, and we won't be able to participate.
They said we got a health center. So I got a vaccine. Well, I'm getting my 5 vaccines at the airport. Okay.
But another thing that I wanted to say, Palace, about the same trip, right? The thing with this trip is, I kind of nervous about this trip going, you know.
Oh, why?
Because the event in Rwanda is the 28th of September, right? And it's going to take at least 3 days to travel. To go there and come back. To come back or go, right? 3 each way. Between the time difference, you got to lay overnight at certain stops and whatever. So that means our boys that are going to defend our homeland, in our homeland, is going to return at earliest the 3rd or 4th of October. And now people tell people the distance of the World Championship, fellas, for the elite.
170 miles?
100 and how much? Say it loud, man.
170 miles.
170 miles. That is longer than cross country. Right? People might say, well, they're not going to finish. And then my answer to, if you're not going to go to finish, why are we going?
If you have 50 miles, 50 miles, why didn't you be set this off?
Right? And like I said, if anybody has made the criteria to go to the games, I think if we have to go take a loan, we're going or do that.
Yeah.
But I don't know of anybody qualifying for the games. I think the closest person might be Derek.
They qualified, is it?
You sure?
They qualified under you say.
Okay.
They qualified before you come 4th or 15th race Uruguay.
Okay.
Uruguay. Before, so you get more points after that though. But before you got to it, you don't qualify. And that points just add on. So you more qualified.
If he qualifies, I am out for him to go.
We get wild card for elite. And more likely we get wild card for junior and junior boys and junior.
But Palace,
they couldn't get no points for qualify for
then see,
that was.
See, this,
when I get points from?
This is my point. Okay, so then if Chav qualified and you said he qualified before he went to Paraguay, why didn't we start trying to find the funding and make the preparations to get him there? Because, like I said, I mean, I know Chav is in very good shape. So it's not like he never, like Chav's never the train.
The course high, they said, but do Africa have one climatized problem or no?
The altitude might be more of a problem than the temperature wise.
Because I was thinking what you
altitude.
said. If we know Chad for a very long time, Chad from don't try to get Chad to Africa. I mean.
Or somewhere with similar atmospheric and
all them 4 there, the best condition rider is the best rider of the 4 in the travel area too.
Right.
And
that is my point, that like we have to look at what we're doing, because it's quite a bit of money to travel all the way to Africa.
Yeah, it's a bit better. Actually, they say about 5,000 US for each plane ticket.
And that's just a plane ticket.
Yeah. Well, and I think if you I think they put you up.
No.
Oh, I had to put up who qualified though.
Well, maybe that part,
so
but I understand. I understand. You say I'm not paying for nobody. You qualify and then you go.
If you say you are put up yourself.
Yes, that's why they give out the. You know why they give out wild cards? Because they sell the rights to that race, just like you were saying, live streaming.
Kalaman listen to me. Maybe Kalaman text me set. Kalaman text me set and tell me if last year.
You gonna call me, Mr. Kali?
If last year, Corey
paid his own
accommodation and no, I'm thinking pay only, but I'm thinking want to get there. They take care of. So just tell Kalaman to visit phone text her. So if Corey, I don't Corey pay for a way there to wait. We can ask him.
He went to was it Switzerland?
Switzerland. But Corey had to put up himself, Kalaman, and feed himself. Or you say to cut up with him. That's not like because his case then on the shop there. So as we this ship are expensive because you all put up there the 2 kids. I feed there.
But Palace, you know why I know they don't put them up? Did you see the budget? Did you get the budget that they had out?
Oh, can they get accommodation for you?
Yes, they had accommodation. They were they were renting a Airbnb and all of that in that budget.
Oh. Ortega said the climate was the same thing like here.
It is Africa. Most of my we black have to be said.
No. Now the climate in temperature, but altitude
Because people don't realize it's true now. Altitude is high. And that
you go higher. You go higher and still hot like this.
Yes, man. You got certain spots where get hot, and they're high too.
Oh, I think a higher cold.
No, you know, be as hot as
gold.
gold.
Yeah, Colombo cold.
Yes, but
Colombo
they get hot during the summer too.
Okay, we got Colombo. Yeah, so we got busy Colombo during the cool.
We cool, Palace.
What that night about?
Palace.
It's cool, you know.
Saturday, I bus out my house. We got to take a leave right after I get my clearance. and when I open the garage to go right, I close back the door. I look to go get a shirt.
Yeah.
Because that was 66. Another Florida.
Yeah.
I was like, woo, this is not for me. But it comes back to like I say in Palace.
But I will simply say, I see your point. A lot of people share your sentiment. I share it too, what you're saying. The Kalamande Cinematic. I share that sentiment as well. But this is like, don't go in, man, and I still want to go. I mean, we look at those guys. We want to take a lead cruise.
Your vacation.
Yeah, we can say we take a lead cruise. But I still, honestly, driving, have done a lot in cycling, and I'm big driving going a lead cruise.
No, I don't have a problem with them going in a Palace.
The problem will be for me, and I'm asking in Alex Group today. I say that I asked for still only $100 a piece, $50 a piece, and still try help out in whatever way we can. You know, say, but the federal man, we have a big money at one day, Joe. But nearly 85,000, I say. I don't know where to put that prisoner. We must go. We got to for help at least. But cyclists, I implore you, I beg you, don't get Ali change, man. Don't get Ali change. We start to give Ali money. We get Ali money. Do what we can so our guys can
go there. Have we got any update? I know that on the race on Sunday, they announced the guys that were what they call it, the road to Rwanda that was supposed to go. But have we got any updates like, why we get enough money, we halfway there, we need X amount, no updates?
The president told me to the pal, he called me to the pal, I know people nothing for support. He said, but I feel bad because when I barely get support from the cyclists. He told me today. So he asked me to talk on the show, and on the chat group there, ask, and I'm asking. We talk more like I can't give too. So we talk and give. We talk and give money. We are busy and we are give money. But I'm saying that everybody come together, then don't she's not getting wine busy. So I can say on board. They're going.
Well, I like I said, no.
Maybe they're taking the lead and the breeze out, man.
My thing is this.
Because even if they're going to go first, what they said, it's still getting a sombering idea of what it means to be out in the world at a world championship. You're driving or mind up now. Why? It will also tell you, Joe, they said, how far you are behind. You have a good idea how far they're behind.
But see,
that's the only bad thing about it. You have a bad reminder of how far you are behind.
But see, and this is where I keep, like I always tell everybody, people ask me all the time when they meet me, I say, why, what you think about the federation and so on? And my response is always this. Mr. Glenn is a great president. He has won the most awards, international awards.
Medal, I think so.
Under his tenure.
Yes, sir. Agreed.
And
I got smart in that too. How much is it?
Only like 2.5 years or 3 years.
Good job.
And he's won the most medals. And
I will say that.
The one thing that I tell
win a couple now.
I'm not.
Also win around a tenner. I didn't tell you last week. If you compare the tenner, like I said, Michael Jordan wins 6 out of 6. 6 out of whatever. Whenever you finance the win.
Yeah.
So, compared to LeBron James, we got so much time on that.
Yes, and I win, but
so that's true. Mr. Flowers' resume looks a bit better than ours because in the short period he has been there, he looks better to me.
Right.
Personally, over a while, Orson Perry and Code, who are long fan, Van Chavaria, Shalini, Ian Smith, and then they win medal. But that Kalaman said anything?
Kalaman just sent a picture so that the camera needs to turn.
They got the wrong button. They got it.
So because he have it upside down. But my
upside down or sideways?
Sideways.
What do you do?
And it's straight? Okay, well, you must have correct now.
Check your phone again.
Yeah, but
Kalaman, you have a whole phone now.
Kalaman, please give us a call. Kalaman, you could call me on my number. You have my number, my WhatsApp number, and it will and I'll be able to answer.
You got the everything. Only wrong thing. President, yeah. No, sorry. No, by that.
Just turn the camera, man.
You made for that before. So we start so then. I don't know we start so.
No, but if he takes the camera and turn it this way right now, then just.
Not it. Maybe.
Try.
Who's the neighbor by the side? George, swing the camera. So we start that respect to the World Championships.
One more thing before we leave the World Championships.
Okay.
And I keep saying this, and I've been singing this under more than 110 years of the cycling organization. Yeah.
Okay.
Oh, here we go, Mr. Kalaman. Good evening, Mr. Williams.
Good evening, sir.
Before we get started, Mr. Kalaman, could you tell us if the camera is good enough now? Because we are missing our technician and
the man just straighten the camera. No, you need to widen it now.
Okay, the man say I'll widen it now. So I have to go back here front way there, Joe. Alright? So I think I'm more back way. Go back way then. Alright? You good now, Mr. Kalaman?
Kalaman get the most trouble.
Mr. Kalaman, is your picture good?
On a small screen.
Yeah. Mr. Kalaman, quick question for you. We know that Corey went to the Worlds last year, and Corey did a big thing for Belize. I mean, and I'm speaking from me personally, and I think Palace will agree with me, that Corey made a move in the World Championship. He was in the front for a while. All the commentators spoke about Belize and this beautiful jewel for a little while and everything, so that was good for us. No? But what Palace was questioning was, we know that Corey played his own way to go to Worlds last year because he didn't qualify, right?
Uh-huh.
Can you tell us if Worlds helped him out in any way with housing or anything of that sort?
I don't have no idea if them again help with housing. I think Mr. Glenn may pay for one Corey bike. Mr. Glenn may drop in or he help this out, but as far as anything else, I don't know about nothing else. So don't try to put me in no trouble.
No. We're not trying to put you in no trouble, Mr. Williams. We would never do that to you. We are not trying to bash anybody or anything, but
Kalaman, we don't know you worthless, okay? So don't think that put in trouble. We don't know you worthless. Most people know that about you. The only good thing about you is that your beautiful wife and your wonderful 3 kids, but when it comes to you, you worthless, okay?
And that's coming from Mr. Fitzgerald Joseph himself, okay?
Mr. Bizek, hold on, I gave Palace for him flowers one time before.
Please do.
Flowers when he did.
Please do. Go ahead.
Don't mess with me because I get a voice note today when he and Mr. Santino to leave me alone.
Let's say again.
All right, good.
Me? They say me say?
Mr. Kalaman.
I got a message with you.
Uh-huh.
And Mr. Santino is talking about all feel young. And he used to win race one time. He made, you know, Masters here, he made when he was unbeatable. Tell him, Mr. Sam, stop dreaming for me. Just like how you would tell me.
But Kaleman, but you can't make say me a Sunday for the video. We video Kaleman. I have people on the army when they walking stick there. The BBC video.
Look here, Palace. You are Mr. Santinos are ready to miss the whole. So make we leave that thing low like a
We video.
Mr. Kaleman, as I have you on the line, and like you said, let's get back to business.
Take a minute,
We want to discuss the Caribbean Championships that will be held in Belize in October. The team was announced on Sunday, no? To my knowledge, they did not announce any DS or anybody directly in charge of the team. Do you have any knowledge of who that person is or who that person may be?
I don't have no knowledge about who manage the team for the Caribbean Championship because, as you know, we move a little bit slow with everything, right? But we are get that covered, Mr. Biz, and I think we are all right. I only may a little bit worried about that trip for the tech, but they say they are get back with enough time for recover.
Okay.
So I guess we are be all right.
Okay. Yes, because two of the riders that's on the national team for the Caribbean Championship will be two of the riders that are supposedly going to Africa, no? Which would be Derek Chavaria and Jivin Gonzalez.
Yeah.
Right? Is that correct, Mr. Williams?
Yeah.
Okay.
Yeah, that's a two of our best rider out of the five, Mr. Biz, and that's why I mean the worry want to leave it, but
Now who are the five man over there? We know where the five man. The team not big.
Yes, they announced it on Sunday.
Okay, who are the team?
The team is consistent
Only
of
one man be shot. Only one man be shot. Who they pick up? Where the last one we get down now?
last one
I-
at the time.
All right, good. So in the elite we got Carlton, Kiros, Jivin,
Derek,
elite, Korea and Justin.
and then you
And then
have
we got Chubb and Jalen U23.
yeah,
Right?
that's seven.
All right. That's a bad team.
So we have to make people understand something though. We are entitled to send riders because we are the host nation. All other nations
We don't know.
will be five.
They're like changing as they go along, man.
So
Well, really and truly, Mr. Business, I hope so.
So good.
I hope that we have 7 riders
Okay, man.
because we are need even some spares, right? So I guess Mr. Glenn will announce that team again because they only give one shot coach and I after the criterion, right? So I hope that he call me Sunday and tell me, well, boy, you know what? These are the solid teams, this is what we have, and this is what we are working with.
okay.
Me, we have a good team. I got a lot of confidence in that team.
Myself.
As long as we begin it to work, I think we stand a good chance. So that's where the hope on. As long as the guys can come out for ride, I think we stand a good chance for recruit.
I totally think that we are going to repeat, and I hope we double medal with the under 23 slot too.
Kalman, you got any idea if Belize ride for win the elite portion rather than try win 2 of the portion. But I want to win 3, but the U23 is second time, am I correct?
Yeah, that's the most important.
With the rest of the elite.
Yes, so elite is the highest.
So
is
if
the highest
Tom have to do it himself to make one elite win with the win, right?
Yeah.
Thank you.
That's our goal, right? Because remember, we're going in as defending champion. We're not going in as defending champion in our U23. We're going in as defending champion as elite.
And the elite category is the highest category.
Yes, sir.
And also everybody, the rip hormone since when I got me on this line and I usually come on no line. Just say your viewers and I think Palacio like that, and all that craziness for Korea and just
Don't think right? Kaleman, my technician, those turn the camera back and we the horizontal. Like old phone or only $20 phone that we want to use.
And then what you know on the camera.
Ah.
This again, yeah. This is like your old TV.
I have my phone. Right there, correct.
There's a delay, so maybe if you just turn it, not turn back.
Mine's good. But only by the $10 phone, man.
No, that's on the TV. That's not on no phone.
Oh, that was the $100 TV too.
Mr. Kaleman, before you are Palace, hammer each other all the way to Kingdom Come. Let me ask you another question. The team, let's go through the names again that you know of. So starting off with the defending champion. The defending champion is Corey Williams. Then his brother Justin Williams. Then you have Javen Gonzalez,
Oscar
Quiroz, Carlton Robinson. Those are the 5 elites. And then you have 2 under 23 riders in Derek Chavaria and Jalen Besenio. Is that the team that we know of? Okay. And I just want to say this because I heard you and Mr. Joseph to my right say that Carlton was the last pick. There's no such thing as a last pick on this team. It's a 7-man team. We're all for one and one for all. We're going to bring home the gold to Belize where it is, and we will continue defending the gold medal.
So make a straighten out the part as a last pick where you talk about. I mean, I was picked because Carlton was the last one added. Because we had to figure out, remember we had Lovell, we had Carlton, we had Poopy, we had Stanford, we had Atkins Lozano.
So yes, we had a lot of riders that were fighting and jostling for that position. So he filled in, and Carlton Robinson filled in the last available position on the team. But he was not the last pick as Crow like a last pick and thing.
Before me, I call it again. Quick, before you go, make a check on the Central American team now. We got Quiroz, we got Corey, Javen Chow. That was the hard, Kaleman.
I don't really know.
The hard coach.
And we only allowed 4, right?
Apparently.
Well, I don't know if the hard course would just went Guatemala there at elevation.
No, because we will start no matter. By the time we reach to the climb, either 90 miles or climb 7,000 feet. That have to be hard, Kaleman.
Well, I didn't climb nothing. I didn't grow.
Oh. No, but I don't know what kind of climbing we do for Mangwana was one of the hardest course. Lot of Tour de France man, no go ride the race because the course so hard. And then we have come back down and go back to Guatemala a week after the Caribbean Championship. I don't know if our team is being prepared for such climbing course.
Well, to be truthful, if the guys get an opportunity, I think, to go and represent, I think they deserve it because remember, Caribbean has been doing well, right? Chava been doing well. So if they want to go meet their brother and sister, I let them go on the trip, man.
Yeah, but I said that if they done the there and the money say I don't know where the money I call from first again. I can't say who would pay for it. Not they know like sports company interested. You know, some like government I believe
And
interested. NOC not interested neither. So I just when the money comes after the big recycles, they will get at least 50 or 100 here and there for make them buy what their lease spin out.
Well, hopefully for next year, if we repeat the Caribbean Championship, I hope that we will have more fans, more support to make we move on.
Where it's going to be in Canada next year.
Leave it because we Belizean people we always have a whole lot of things to grind this one, grind that one, but the support is not there. Right? So people sit down here in the living room and then they grind. Come out, support the riders and then we riders they will feel much better. Right? Maybe they are do better. But when they got this, look how big we were just down there, the carnival. And so we can't get people there. One time we have a downtown Albert Street.
Yeah.
Right? So we people, they need to stop here and they hope get my social media and find out better when they need support their riders. You know? They country don't they beat their terrorists, but they don't support me. We need support. Because already for we government no support me.
I'm telling you about that too. Yeah, one thing I quite do about class difference with that carnival code.
I believe that one of our biggest mishaps is that we don't plan our events pretty well, you know, because like we were saying earlier with the live streaming and so on, it was Palace, think of this. Back in the 80s, before live streaming and all of that, it was just radio. And we had way more fans that would come out to watch races, and they didn't see riders, they only heard about a rider.
Well, somebody
and so on.
Somebody coming to me, somebody else, they said that since live streaming, everybody could see the race, so why come out? When the race is, because you sprint, because you win, and you lead. So maybe live stream, make something, but we're going to.
Yeah.
Alright, so you want to say better we go back to radio?
No, I'm just telling you. No, I'm not saying that. I'm saying maybe the live stream, everybody watch the race, cars, people for not come out, they could.
Yeah.
I don't think I don't subscribe to go back to radio.
Alright, so make a touch on Sunday and leave it. Right?
Yeah.
So nobody come out. Everybody is still on home. Right? So now you tell me now how go a man have 4 phones and the 4 phone no work.
You know the code. Somebody hold the code and never give up the code.
Yeah, but I thing is wrong. We can't do that because
a whole man ransom.
we can't afford you. So no, you are trying give you a black face and full. We need to stop doing anything, and that's where the double support.
Yeah.
Because everybody they in this thing for simply get on the map.
I agree. Right? But I think more who code, I don't give it up. I couldn't believe it when I came that first.
kind of figure out something that happened because 1 minute I had watch 2 money and children they talk and next minute I had to look on the TV. Our man tell me, well, cut off your TV because I don't know the come out of that. Just like how you tell me my TV don't good because you think straight. But I tell you my thing was straight. I don't know who else think straight.
Yeah.
So, remember you go turn your phone all kind of way, but something wrong right there. But anyway,
You got no TV, no?
as long as I don't go, you got as technician back the control. I don't know nothing about technician.
Yes. We don't.
Yeah.
We don't.
We're really missing Caleb.
We didn't play. We didn't play. We are taking some kind of man.
But Mr. Kaliman, before we make you go, could you tell us how you feel about the team going into the Caribbean Championships?
And you got the 2 sons out there. The right good, so maybe I can tell you what everybody progress out there. So people also say that they boy for they are no team because they know they had a race and we don't know what they do.
Well, me and one Dicky, I go down here. So, let me explain it to you right now. First of all, the way don't know Jesus Christ thing on no bicycle.
I will not put my wife up.
Mr. Williams.
I keep on explaining to the way and I explain to you. If you want any information, you will always call me. I don't like you.
I don't call the man. I don't watch TV and stage, and I see your body to go off, so I don't call you.
But when you have one show like that, you have to do your homework before you go and try to blast everybody. And this is the reason why, right? That people have that grievance against their kids because they feel like their kids don't do nothing for beliefs. I'm gonna give you a simple example because I was scared. So we have this problem with Miss Irene Baki, right?
What problem?
All of a sudden, Irene Baki, there was a big problem because they were Williams Racing, right? So then decide they want to block everything for Irene Baki if it's safe for Williams Racing. So I tell her, all right, I'm going to do you a good favor. I have scratched you off. So you're no longer on Williams Racing, right? So make whoever they have grievance with the Williams there, make them handle it. Right? And that's why we can't go forward. That believes we always stick down in the hole like crap. And for we people have to stop that comment.
So Irene is no longer what's that? Williams again?
Irene is no longer racing on Williams development.
Okay.
Mr. Kaliman,
All right.
not to change the subject or whatever, I personally want to say this to you and especially to your lovely wife, Miss Des, that from my family, and I think most people that deal with the Real Talk Show, we want to say a special thanks to you, your family, because people don't know the extent that you all go to for all these kids and all these riders that go up and race with you guys up there in California and all over when y'all take them around and whatever. And y'all give more than anybody else would give to these people. And I am going to make sure I say thank you for what y'all do. And it's sad to hear that the situation with Miss Baki, Miss Irene, and I hope that Williams cycling and development team will continue to try and help who they can help here, because I mean y'all have
We need the help.
y'all have made most riders that go under your camp much better. So we want to say thanks for that, no?
Mr. Visit, where I try to talk to Jaiven and Chaba, right? That one time people they on group chats and people they online and they blast then kids they are the one we have to stick up for the kids because they know better.
Yeah, they're more involved.
I tell you, after I tell you, so sometimes they play silent. You know about play silent?
No, but one time when they holler that they want to take the driving bike and they want to take the Chava bike like one time when they do it curious. No, nothing go like that. Now you can't work for Mr. Bizet and you want to talk for Mr. Bizet and then you expect for come and work and smile with Mr. Bizet. Get a ride your bike and then you don't have no problem. Right? Nobody learn curious. Curious get the best opportunity in our life. To win cross country, you win cross country.
Boy, that boy.
So I know whether it is. You can tell me gone to Palace and ask Palace one time he made try win a cross country West Antilles. Okay, we never do that. We don't understand the man that kills some curious. But we don't really kind of people. So when they try to make we be that feeling there. Right? So how could we continuously the help religion? When we put one rider in a fully house a couple of years back, we got a business to Paris and we see all kind of stocks and jersey and things. For people we don't know where they get it from. One time we asked them why we want to get their stocks and jersey, we buy it for this money. Right? But we still continue to take people and help them. But if you don't have no thanks, forgive nobody, then better we stop and let it make them struggle for their own because everybody believes to do what we do.
Yeah, Kakaman, where I want to do, can you always try that and that? It was nice hearing from you, but you live a last bank when you call a bleak and I live a last bank. You can walk from your house to my house, come and show bedroom. The same thing I think will say, they are some nice and dandy, but otherwise you come and show and me go through the bedroom.
Remember, I tell you something for us. If you have to get 300 a week, you have to pay me to go by your show.
Well, nobody pay Ross. Who will tell Ross get children? Ross want children. Nobody get paid.
Mr. Williams, it was a pleasure for your call, as usual, and we want to wish the best.
And I look forward to seeing you a couple of weeks ago.
We want to wish you and the boys the best with the Caribbean Championships coming up and with all the racing and stuff. So we want to wish you all the best now. And like I always tell you, Miss Des, thanks again. And all the best. God bless, no?
Respect.
And Joe said to tell you, thanks.
I'm grateful. I'm grateful person.
I just want to tell Palace that lucky way you do.
Tell Joe, man.
Mr. Glenn, that the best president.
If what?
He said that Mr. Glenn is the best president.
But you don't have to be earlier, Kaleman. I said that already.
No.
Kaleman TV never work.
Oh, your TV don't work, man. Your TV don't start work.
After this, I want to see where Patrick going because Mr. Glenn can't stay there forever. So, I want
Well, then I know. Yeah, then everybody I know. Not only me one. Everybody I know when the bucket drop out, when the bottom drop out.
Well, hopefully, Mr. Glenn is not going nowhere no time soon, and we all could work together and set up the structure to make the Cycling Federation be a solid federation for years.
We need structure.
Kalaman, thanks for pointing out to us that the screen was upside down or sideways on your YouTube TV. It goes a long way. All right, thank you.
Bless.
All right, guys.
My beautiful wife just go to that thing sideways.
Yes,
You can answer you with a fix that thing there.
But Joe tell him that. It's very sideways.
You know, open? I don't think you are open mistakes because Joe only knows to open Bible
Mr. Kaliman, it was a pleasure. It was a pleasure talking to you. And we will leave with that.
Yeah, that's why I like it by myself, right? I got my dinner
We will leave you on that note, and like we said, no, all the best for the upcoming championships.
Thanks a lot, Mr. Bridget. I know you're not trouble, but
No, you're no trouble, man. You're good. You're good. You see, my temperature was very low. I didn't raise my temperature, so everything was good.
I'm a Baraligo Kalman.
Good night.
you guys
So Miss, we don't run that Central American game. We don't run that. Like I say, structure. I personally think we don't got structure.
That is what we're saying.
Anybody going Rwanda, anybody going
Central American and Caribbean.
Yes, in California, kid don't get up away you go, you got it.
But
Man for ride low climb, nobody ride hill, but ride crate with the ride, two race, flat, when they going up, bedroom.
well, let's make ask you something. I'll show you something what we always talk about. And this is the main structural thing I would like them to fix. There's a lot, but let's start with one. Look at this. We are out here trying to raise $60,000 or more to send our athletes to go and ride in Africa against the world's best. However, we have to scramble and beg to find the financing to do that. But we will not allow the world's best to come here and race against us. And it's free.
You hear that last year?
And we've been saying that, and we keep saying that Belize has to open it up.
Because
yes, we might lose.
If we now open it up, like they said, no make them people are going away.
And that is the point.
Good.
That is the point, that if we want to go and race against the best, we need to allow the best to come and race against us, because it's more feasible for them to come here and race against us than for we to go to them.
Exactly.
And this is one of the structural things that we have to make.
Yeah.
And then I understand there was one other topic I wanted to talk about. I understand they said that juniors will not be allowed to ride with elite more than
What miles?
like 40 or 50 miles. However, we are taking our our juniors to go to Worlds and race against those guys on a course that is 80 miles long. See, and these are the structural things that I think we need to address.
Quickly, me and Sek Bowen made talk after the race last week. Me and Sek is of the opinion that we also have to be careful, because since they open up the gear ratio, you can ride any gear one for junior.
That they don't train.
We concerned that especially I'm concerned about Keaton Wright and about Ahmad Turrington. Or last two when we look like they're coming. 14-year-old Ahmad. We are concerned that damage. He can ride 85 miles and come fifth. I mean, he's performing, but I feel that down the stretch, it damages.
Well, see, and this is where coaching and structure come in.
Everybody hurry when they go fourth and fifth. In the test race, in the Miguel Cabral race, for two and they go fourth and fifth again. In the second test race, they go third test race, they go fourth and fifth, and they go fourth and fifth again. So people rejoice.
Right.
But we have to be careful that we not damage them, having them riding that excess 85 miles with the elite riders. There's a reason why they said in the world, junior riders don't ride with elite riders. There's a reason why. Right? And this is one of the reasons too. Or else you got some juniors that in the world where to compete with that the elite are pros. But you're not sitting with them. Because again, structure, because they got structure. Because we want no structural damage to them as well.
Right.
So we have to be careful. We don't hurry too long that they
And this is why I'm saying.
they outride the elites. Gotta be careful.
And they need to.
Like I said, they need to got coaches where they look on it and say, you are right this, and you're not right this.
Right.
Or if you right this, you're not right half of this.
And
They kind of way there. So I hope they got coaches, managers that are looking at them in that manner. We look at it that they go forth and forward. Anybody, know about how long they will last.
Yeah. Not just
at this pace that we are taking them, that they are going.
Correct. I totally agree. But these are the structural things that they need to address. And I think, and this is one I give Mr. Glenn, like I said earlier, the biggest praises, but this is one of his downfalls for me. That Mr. Glenn, he micromanages too much. I keep telling Mr. Glenn, you have to delegate work to people that you know will do the work.
But Mr. Glenn say he openly said he not have the help.
Well, there's a thing about getting help and giving help and not having help, you know. Because you some people you bring them in to help you, but they're not to help you neither too.
Yeah.
So you have to watch that.
We help, is it?
Yeah, we them.
You're not helping. I try somebody else.
Yep.
And try again. I know we help again. But Mr. That we got our second night. We have last two topic about touch Sarstoon, quickly Sarstoon. Before touch Sarstoon, one of our great prime ministers as well, they make a comment that this too will blow over like a breeze. The great Said Musa. And when I hear the Bodna tick topic with the high, and then this boy months ago arrested for a tax non-payment. This week alone, we don't have Bodna, the loan money inside to a tax. And also you got tax specialists in tax by the chat group. No, this is a tax do. I kind of think who to pay tax, and so it just to be said that Belize or nation tend for roll over thing quickly. We don't Bodna. We don't pay in Guatemala. And we don't have about tax now. So I say this to say that quickly be said we forget. We forget that we just run over things. We wait for next topic to for come up for run with that. We wait for our next topic.
What's the hot news?
Who next? What is next? We run that again, so we forget easily. I think I was make a comment. The great Prime Minister Saibus has said that this is blow like a breeze. Like everything is blow over. We tend to forget quite easily. We said I don't even watch the news. They got a fiasco with the Sarstoon River, the Guatemalan incursion. Guatemala big tree, a big boat. Then they cut off the BDF boat and make a head knock into the back of the boat, and big bullet Guatemala basically. He got bigger gun now. We bigger bullet. This is the M16 bullet the
M60.
No, the Belize, the M16.
Belize has M16.
When I say brother,
they have M60s.
Anybody pull that?
They have M60s. I think we have M16s.
So I'm just looking at it. But this has scared me now. One, is someone like the Guatemalan president is more a liberal guy, but the military that left. So when I hear the things where here Johnny Bessel speak more like we are fixing that, but the military seem to know they follow the president. What they're gonna left from a liberal, all the country be said 10 for they got to what call it?
Coups. But you know, most coups are done by the military, right?
Of course. So I concern that they man that Sarstoon, both not worry about the president. The president could say, wow, we want to do this, we believe that this, that, and we have to do this to help the president.
I want to say this about the Sarstoon thing. I want to give big kudos to the BDF. Because I answer your palace. I respect them because they held their head high. They didn't do. I served in the military. And I'm behind Sugar Palace.
They better do.
Well, this is the thing, the Palace, right? They're outmanned. They're outmanned, outpowered.
Yes, sir. Go on.
Right? However,
They still in it.
remember now,
They don't run off.
that is the point. That is the point.
I would have run off.
Right? They didn't run off.
Make I get a Joe thing. Be there.
Salute.
Me.
But see, and the key thing, and this is where I think the government is doing their part, but I don't think the government. Belize has this thing that, and it's not only government, it's most organization. We like to hold things close to a VSP. Like, I know that the government more likely reported that to International Court of Justice and stuff. But when you are sending those reports to international, to ICJ and whoever to whoever else you're sending them to, you need to let the public know this is what we are doing, right? But we are here about it after the fact. That when we start to make noise and we start to think, and this is my thing is, if you disseminate information, it keeps people level-headed and calm, right? But when people not a hear thing and they only rumor this and rumor that, we start to get antsy, and that is when you're more likely to have chaos.
Okay, I must say this. Like Camilla said, I spoke at length about this. Me, I normally in the same position. I don't know why we tend to follow the same position. Because that's your opinion, and I'm your opinion too. The Prime Minister and the government asked the territorial volunteers, we not leave skirmish in the road military. No, going that area.
No, I agree with that.
They got one thing, they raise flag, and the wave flag front, and the man. I just think
you don't need to aggravate nobody.
The one in brother hold one man, no feel too good. The lady left far. We don't know where you do and come out and here kill one of three people, two of these civilian. Civilian no need for provoke one military action. Me said. So the territorial volunteers are the best thing. Me I like the best thing. They don't need for the. So, me said, I believe for 1967, I go on this earth, and I believe. Me said, me have never heard about Sarstoon Island. Me have never had a desire for go to Sarstoon. Sarstoon Island is not even an island. Me said, they can't go play and go trip because two a barbecue.
Mangrove.
Mangrove. Who I don't know, Mama, you take it water to the waist. I don't know that. No cancer going to do. Go to an island to chill out. And in a time where big bully, there is a big 5-inch, 8-inch bullet, we don't need for our with the
I think maybe something that they might want to do, because I do agree that it is part of Belize and what we know as Belize, that is part of us. So they do have, the Constitution gives us the right to walk and go any part of Belize.
freedom of
movement. However, I just think that they can do these military thing, these protests, and it's a protest, raising a flag and so on. But what maybe they need to do is work with the government and say, Bas, on 21st of September, whatever day we want to go, we want, and give them enough time that the foreign minister could step over to Guatemala and say, hey guys, we don't get the ICJ, both of us are in ICJ waiting for the decision, but we our people want to go and raise the flag. Please control your people and let's not have a scene. We will have so and so and so, and work it out.
Why do you want to raise a flag there, Sarstoon? I don't know. Well,
let's look at it this way. It's like your yard. You want to make sure your yard. So you want to put when you fence your yard, you make sure you cover your grounds. Right? So, I mean, there's no great accomplishment by raising a flag other than you're stating the point that this is Belize, Belize and territory. However, we know that we are in this position. We know we voted, and this is what people have to realize. We voted. It wasn't like the government came and said, we go in the ICJ.
We voted.
We voted to go to ICJ.
Yeah.
And people are saying, but I voted against it. You voted against it. But the majority speaks.
Voted for.
And that is the way we run our country.
Well, I voted for because they said, I know we can beat bully. So we have to get one order from the ICJ. When we are called file back on if ICJ say Belize or borders intact and Guatemala do the thing, then we can go to the United Nations, we can go to Nations for help and so on. We are out of the ICJ, Guatemala still the bully we come in and give the help or whatever. That's why I vote for. Because if I personally think if you're not going to ICJ, you know vote, what happens is that you are asked the international to work and say, why we need to go to ICJ?
Long time.
Go. So that's the reason why I think ICJ to me was a better pick for us to go. So I voted for.
And this is what I was getting back. The last I heard, we should around this time earlier this year we were supposed to start hearing about the ICJ, but we don't. I haven't heard an update about
21st September. They're not going to They might I give the decision. For them, by Independence Day, I give the decision. I owe the 21st.
That's kind of weird. But how do I know? But how do I know that they are giving a decision on the 21st and I know they are?
That's strange. That I heard so.
Was that official or
why I be 21st? Why would you give a decision on our independence?
Oh yeah, you understand?
Because decision could come in bad, they could get Guatemala this spot. So
I mean that's the risk that we took.
Yeah, but why give you a bad news for free? But free Independence Day.
And that's why I'm surprised to hear that. I don't think that is an official thing.
Yeah,
but it comes back to the same thing that maybe the Ministry of Foreign Affairs can send out more information, especially around, and they have to do their work too. Like they know that around this time it's almost for the last about 5 years, we have this little issue with volunteers and so because around independence, right? And then what people have to realize is it's touchy for Guatemala too, because remember now Guatemala with Mexico and then they got independence right here. The 16th or 15th or whatever.
15th independence.
Really, the whole of Central America.
4 of them: Guatemala, Mexico, Salvador, and I think Panama, Costa Rica.
One of them, it's like 4 of them, and all of them got in all those countries got independence.
So he touched it too.
Right? So and this is what I'm saying. So maybe the flow of information will make things a little more mellow, no?
It was nice having you tonight with us.
Always, my brothers. Hopefully we'll have Kelly back.
Yeah, Kelly will come Tuesday next week.
And things so. Hopefully he'll be here to
fix up things.
To fix up things and not twist us upside down and spin us around. But also saying that I want to give kudos to Joe because Joe volunteered to do the technician work. I mean, he got it done. He got it done.
Yes,
so we have to give him kudos.
I kudos. He volunteered for messing up. Mr. Last word?
My last word, as usual, I want to say thanks to both yourself and Joe for having me here tonight. Caleb, we miss you. Everybody knows that we miss you, and you show your true value when you're not here. And as usual, I want to say thanks to my wife Donna and to my daughter Christina for always supporting me and so on. And as usual, you know, all three of us that sit on this couch, we're men of God, and we want Belize and beyond to realize that, you know, whatever you believe in, you know, be true to your faith. And let's all make this world a better place, no? Thanks, guys.
Yeah, from behind the scene, not seeing my face. I must say it was a pleasure still being here. I did turn you upside down, sideways, but nevertheless, the show
Yes,
went on.
God.
And so we are grateful to Kaliman that call us and tell us, guys, you are sideways on the YouTube and the television. While we look at it on our phone, we can turn our phone out kind of way to suit us. But Kaliman was right on the TV. It only can be one way. So respect, and like you said, Kaliman, and I might say it the next time on my show, our Belizean people need to learn to give thanks and be grateful. I have seen it a lot in the cycling world as well. And so my last word, Palace, is that the entire cycling family need to learn to not complain, but be thankful and grateful. You know, because we have a lot of ingratitude. And so I might give one word from the Bible that says, learn to give thanks. And my last word, as I think of that, and I say sometimes you need to look yourself in the mirror, because I recall doing social work for our Belizean people, and they were in swamp and water. We take down their house and build up brand new home for them. And instead of they giving thanks, they were still ungrateful and I'm want this and I'm want that. And so what I'm saying in my last word is that we need to learn to be thankful
For what you have.
for what you have and what given to you, especially in cycling. And don't be ungrateful. And when you think of it, that is so true. Jesus healed 10 lepers and only one come back and give thanks. And if Jesus may say the next 9, they may cuss up Jesus, why you heal me? I may have to beg money, they make money, now you heal me. So what am I saying in my last word to Belizean? And especially cyclists, learn to be grateful and thankful. With that said, the car was made by Kaliman, the car was made by Aras and Bissett.
And
What need to regard? Regard, and what need to disregard, disregard. From behind the scene, Joe speaking.
one more thing I would like to say to before I go, Palas, and before you think, and I think all three of us will agree on this one. Happy Independence Day to Belize.
Oh, yes.
Yeah, we must
Yeah.
remember that, and man, I remember the first Independence
Was it
Day
this party 4?
From-
Party 4.
oh,
81.
82,
81.
81, sorry,
To 25. 5, 5, 4. And out of the 10 came independence, guys. If you not got the 10, if you not got the buckle of one stick out the clock, you don't have independence, okay? So, I'd like to thank everyone for listening. To show all the guys out in Los Angeles, Lloyd, Banana Man, all the guy Chris, my brother, Salvin, and everybody watching out there. All my cousins watching out from the big battleship, keeping the peace in the Middle East. I hope you enjoy the show tonight. Next week we'll be back. Like to thank our sponsors, Malon Castillo Meat Shop, the Ticket Scotch in Meat in Belize, and from Karen Bike Shop, Kedala Bike Shop, out in Port Iola, the best bike shop for all those substituted bikes in Belize. I'll be remiss not to say I'm in gratitude and I'm thankful to God for my brother Bissett.
Thank you.
He was going through some medical issues, and I'm glad that God is good.
Amen.
all the
They
time.
gave him the clear, and so we are always thankful to God. People on the chat group, sometimes people come and say, Palas, we like a faith, but we not got the faith we got nothing, and so we don't know about anything there. And they think, okay, all I need for us read on the Bible and get to a place where we don't have to be the world, nobody's human beings have to realize that there is a God. Has to be. You can't look for no way in the road and can't say, you can't say that there is not a God. There is a God. There's a real God, and there's a real heaven to go, and there's a real hell to shun. No doubt. And so believe it if you want, I can only say. I'm thankful. I'm always thankful to God for everything you have done for me. Thank God for my son out in Barbados with his mom, enjoying time with his little sister and his mom, Miss Jackie. Besides, Jackie.
All the best, Miss Jack.
Miss Jack.
Nice that you got Caleb, but we miss her.
Jackie now tell me you got all the time, so make I get that for a little. So Caleb enjoy yourself with your mom and your little daughter.
Little sister.
Little sister out in Barbados. Next week again, Caleb will be back with us. We'll be better next week. We are out. Joe, you know for doing things? I got X and
Flip it around.
N. You mark it? Yeah, mark N live.
You know what? In life,
You get it?
you have to go in this thing. This is the X, but not the X.
What's it?
Another X, another
Mix
X.
the continue. See it. One for me. For the X.
I had to touch that, but another X.
After a while. Oh. Okay, right, yes?
Okay.
Okay.
Callum and Williams, WhatsApp.
Why?